What's your 20?
The goddamn cheating umpires break the game blatantly. Wilson clearly got the game heading strike 3, and the goddamn cheater got rid of the ball. Blatantly rigged. Clarkson is hammer. Where's the goddamn foul goal? Are you kidding me?
Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
Hello everybody, welcome into Ringing In with Adam King. I'm the King Source, Adam King. Remember to like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and NYYNEWS channels. Like the videos, watch them all the way through. It helps everybody out, all of the sports channels out, including John Boy, all of them. So let's talk about things. By the way, I just got back to change some volleyball. Yankees just won 4-1, getting back on track. They beat the Tigers. Judge Torres went back-to-back to seal the deal. Severino, 7 scoreless. 2 straight outings of 7 scoreless. Maybe he's woken up out of his funk. I'm stunned, dumbfounded. I don't know what to make of Luis Severino right now. I have no clue. It's mind-blowing, mind-boggling what he's doing these last 2 starts. If he continues this, Rodona's last 2 starts have been better. The Yankees are starting to have a rotation. And if not for straight-up cheating yesterday, Yankees win the series in Tampa Bay. Yeah, it was straight-up cheating, straight-up rigging. The Rays were the second worst team in baseball and rallying back going into that game.
What do we have here?
Yeah. What do I expect the Yankees going forward? Some good stats. We're getting closer and closer to Austin Wells and Jasson Dominguez getting called up. With Jasson Dominguez, he has been flat out raking in the minors. And I'm talking AAA now. The only place to go is the MLB. On the year, he is batting .266 with 15 homers and 76 RBIs. Those are good numbers. That's only 67 games, by the way. Not 67, 116 games, by the way. So he's on pace for around 30 home runs if he got to 160 games played. We look at the AAA stats. He is batting .478. .478. He has not hit a home run yet. Does have 10 RBIs, 4 walks. He struck out twice, just twice, in 23 at-bats. He's figured it out. Get him up in the bigs. This guy's going to contribute. He's going to contribute. He's got a triple, 2 doubles. He's scoring runs, stolen bases. 1 stolen base, 1 caught stealing. He's just raking. Jasson Dominguez is coming up very soon. It's going to be probably September call-up. Probably talking 3-4 days away. And Austin Wells as well, and he's doing great in his own right. And I do expect Jasson Dominguez to play very well in the bigs. He's proven he's ready. A lot of players are ready when they're AA, but the team still delay it for some reason, whatever reason. It's what it is. And you might be wondering, I have a volleyball patch right there. What do I talk about baseball for? I know baseball more. Yes, I'm an umpire too. I officiate several sports here for the high schools and middle schools. It's just what I do. It's a lot of fun. And I still have the whistle. I just noticed that. But what do I expect the Yankees going forward? I expect Jasson Dominguez to take over center field. I do not expect Pereira in left field next year. I cannot see it, even with Jasson Dominguez at center. Something tells me Pereira is trade bait. I think he'll get the Jesus Montero treatment where he'll play well, and he's not even playing well. He looks bad right now. Completely overmatched. Terrific. and then trade in the offseason. Now, if he looks bad in the bigs, that doesn't really change. It just means he needs a little more development. He still has a trade value. Keep that in mind. Rizzo is going to be back at any time now. He's already doing his rehab and drills, and we're at the part of the minor league season where there isn't enough games left to allow rehab there. So let's go right back to the Yankees. I do expect him to hit this time, and hit pretty well. Will Rizzo be back next year? Yes, that's a guarantee. Even if they signed Murakami, Rizzo would be back. They would just kind of shift his role around. Remember, Rizzo came up as a third baseman, and he has played right field and left field before. It's been a lot of years. I think his early career with the Cubs when that happened before he just settled at first base. But yeah. As for DJ LeMahieu, he will have to probably take over second base. Kind of leaves Torres an odd man out, but Torres is gone this offseason anyway. Keep in mind he's going to be demanded $15 million next year. The Yankees aren't doing that. Cabrera, 2 for 3 today. Oswald Cabrera, switch hitting infielder. He's starting to hit and hit well. Stanton's on a 5-game hitting streak, believe it or not. Had a 4-hit game a couple of games ago. So the Yankees are starting to get some guys going. I'm seeing the Sean Casey effect. I firmly believe Sean Casey is having an effect. The issue is the talent he has to work with. It is terrible. Terrible talent he has to work with right now. It's just bad. You have so many guys like Volpe and Torres and Higashioka and etc. who just aren't good hitters. Torres has home runs and about 250 batting average now. That's not good. You really want 270 out of a player like Torres. He's fallen off a cliff. Volpe just can't hit. Just like Pereira and Peraza. Neither hitting worth crap. Higashioka's not hitting worth crap. Neither is Rortvedt, though. Rortvedt's batting 400 his last 3 games, so he's actually getting some hits. We'll see if that continues. And so Rortvedt will stick down catcher with Austin Wells for the remainder of the year. Let's see. Shortstop, I would move Volpe. I'd move Volpe to second base. If DJ wasn't here, with DJ here, I'd probably just trade Volpe this offseason. He is proving he is not an MLB caliber shortstop. He's made some good plays, but he's also missed some easy balls that a 6'1" shortstop gets without even trying. Remember, Derek Jeter was 6'3" and a half. He was a big guy, big shortstop. Baseball's hard to watch me right now. I've grown up in baseball. And one observation I want to make right now is umpiring and officiating sports-wide has always been as bad as we're seeing it right now. The situation is now we have technology to see it more and actually see how bad they have been. Remember the box you see, is that strike zone box, K-zone? That was only invented around 2010. Go back and watch baseball before that. You don't really see it at all. That's new, and that's what allowed us, and has allowed us to see how bad umpires officiating is at MLB headquarters. We'll see what happens when that comes out, which will probably be September 1st or 2nd. We'll see. I'm about to get really busy, by the way. A lot of things about to change in my life where I will have to probably go a couple of weeks without a video just to get moved and everything, get settled in a new house and everything. It's going to be hectic but fun. Just a heads up for you there. So, in the offseason, what do I expect from the Yankees? I do not expect Young Hoo Lee at all. I think he ends up with the Cubs myself. It becomes their center fielder. And they move Cody Bellinger to right field. Notice they traded the right fielder. Hayward and never replaced him, the Cubs. And yes, they will keep Bellinger. They got that mutual option. Really, with the Yankees, I think Hader and Snell would be the free agent targets. Outside that trademark, I'm probably talking Ryan McMahon and Juan Soto are the targets. I can guarantee you that. And the Padres think they can re-sign him. They cannot. He's gone. He's gone. Even if they wait till next offseason, he's gone. And the script is for Soto to be a Yankee at some point, so keep that in mind. But also keep in mind, Spencer Jones is now in Double-A. He'll have more Double-A games than Volpe did next spring training. And yes, Spencer Jones will be in the MLB spring training. So we could see left field Spencer Jones and center field Jasson Dominguez. I think that's another reason they could trade Everson Pereira. So keep that one in mind. Catcher's going to be a bugaboo unless Austin Wells could fix it. They have Josh Bro down in Double-A still, and he's still trying to get going. You have Vargas. There's that other one, coach. Not coach. What's his name? The other catcher. Other catcher. Antonio Gomez is the one. That's really good. We'll see if these guys get up. A lot of problems I have with all these catchers the Yankees have, the right-handed bats. The best catchers Yankees have had over the last 25, 30 years have been lefty bats, of course, switch hitting Jorge Posada, McCann and Posada, and it's not close. So that's something to keep in mind, a consideration to keep in mind. With starting pitching, I think Snell would be the only addition, and Hader is going to be the Yankees' top free agent target. They want a closer. They've been eyeing Hader for how many years? They're close to getting him in 3 different trade deadlines. Now he's hitting free agency. Hader's that one. Every year there's this free agent that feels like he's going to go to the Yankees. Hader's that one this offseason. If Murakami does get posted, which is still unlikely, he will be as well. Next offseason will be Murakami if he's not posted this offseason, to keep that in mind. I do expect the Yankees to be semi-aggressive because $108 million is falling off the books again. And that's just a whole bunch of contracts like Severino, IKF, Bader, all of these contracts are falling off the books. I do expect Herman traded, by the way. This goes to the chance of every time I pitch with the Yankees. Maybe not in MLB. I think it's been all I got for today. I'll think it over next week. We'll see. The King Source, have a great day. Remember, the King Source loves you.